Today I played on the Aetherium SMP. Now, there were a few disconnection problems that kinda happened, but I'm gonna show you the recap of basically day 1. But before day 1, of course, I'm always talking to my chat, catching them up on everything, as well of everything that's been going on, because let me tell you, a lot's happened, so, of course, I catch up my chat. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of this, alright? We came here for the SMP after all. Now this is the title screen, and let me tell you, this title screen is really cool. It plays some awesome music when it gets loaded in, which, unfortunately, you can't hear that much on the actual stream. Everything was quiet on my stream, but it was super cool. And just the fact that it was custom too. I mean, dang, they didn't have to go this hard with it. And now, let's join the server, shall we? Okay, I'm just gonna join. See if it works. It just crashes on impact. And immediately upon joining in, I had a few technical difficulties. So my voice chat, I didn't know how to get it to work or to open it, and it was really confusing because I just forgotten how to. And so that is the issue I run into, and I'm very silent through this and trying to figure it out because I don't know if they can hear me or not. Turns out they didn't hear me at all during this whole process. Luckily, I did find people who would help me, Samari and Penjin, where I was finally able to figure out how the voice chat works. Okay. I think I figured it out. Thank you. And from there, I tend to be socially awkward and going to the food table like any socially awkward person does at a party because I'm shy and scared and have social anxiety. And when I mean scared, I don't mean like actually scared. I'm just afraid to talk to new people, especially in a different language. But I eventually got over my social awkwardness for a bit and actually talked a little bit to the person who created the server, Vunex, and also with the first person I talked to, Frost, where we immediately went to go steal sushi. Okay. Sushi! And once acquiring the delicious sushi, I talked to Lucas, who actually spoke Portuguese, and I tested out my barely knowledgeable Portuguese in trying to communicate with each other. Hello. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Ah, hola.
Olá,
Como vai?
vou bem, e você?
Ah, tudo bem, tudo bem. Now, this was the first time I ever spoken to anyone in Portuguese. I usually talk a little bit of Portuguese in my chat, but this was the first time where I was interacting with people, which was absolutely crazy to me. Now, of course, I didn't know much, and I couldn't understand a lot, but I was proud of myself for at least being able to do some of the basics. Hola. And from there, I met even more people who spoke Portuguese and were able to speak English as well. I thought it was really cool. And of course, with any language, you always want to learn the swear words. So from there, I continued to talk with other people, look around a bit, and just get to see the place. It was a little party, a little banquet hall. Though at some point someone ended up finding a small egg, I got energy drinks, and someone had a Glock on them, of all things, and we weren't even 30 minutes into the server. And during this time, Samari was actually kind enough to gift me a sub on my Twitch, which thank you again, and thank you for welcoming me to the server. It means a lot. And after a bit of time, we got teleported to some type of maze that we had to navigate through that went up some stairs. And then there was a second part of the maze where we just had to go around a ladder, and once we got up to the ladder, there was a parkour bit. Now, I wish I could say I knew what happened during this, but I was disconnecting and lagging so bad that I had no idea what was going on during this portion.
But to sum it up, we were given a video saying that we needed to turn on a satellite that would give us coordinates to our next location. We marked them down and made our way over to our new destination. Upon arriving, we saw this giant tower with amethysts protruding from the ground and some floating in the air. It was truly magical. And that was basically day one for me. I know, shocking. I had some disconnection issues and was super laggy the first day, so I couldn't get a ton of footage like I would have liked to get. I also got sick with COVID. Well, I'm still sick with COVID as recording this, so haven't been able to play much on Aetherium SMP, but the time I have been has been such a blast, and everyone is so kind and caring. I know this is a bit different from my normal videos, but I hope you enjoy. As always, love y'all very much, and until next time, beijos! Mwah.